Now this World War I mod has definitely improved since the last time we visited it. I've seen some really funky things because of all the unique national focus trees for the European countries. Now at the start of 1910, there were only two factions. Obviously the Central Powers, Austria and Germany, and then the Entente, which is only France and Russia. Mexico is going through a civil war now. We've got Mexico versus the Mexican opposition. Basically the northern and southern parts are democratic, and Mexico right here in the middle is authoritarian. And it looks like the UK has just joined the Entente too, so the Central Powers are gonna have to find a buddy besides the Ottoman Empire, because they don't do too well usually. Let's not forget about the big-ass Qing dynasty. Just massive Chinese empire right here, as well as Japan, who has control over the entire Korean peninsula. The Chinese, by the way, just like most other countries in this mod, do have the option of joining either the Entente or the Central Powers. We now have the Chinese Civil War taking place, with Tibet being released as well. I'm pretty sure the Mongolians start this mod with this name, but I love it, the Great Mongolian State. Can you please bring honor to Genghis Khan? Your last name is Khan, so maybe there's a chance, hopefully. I just want to see a badass revival of the Mongolian Empire. Like, that's all I really want in these damn games. The Italians are now attacking the Ottomans, which I have seen go very poorly for the Ottomans, or sometimes they hold on to their territory. The Republic of China has just risen out of the Qing dynasty, so it's unlikely they'll join the Central Powers. Come on, guys. I want to know how they got this territory, though. Why does always weird-ass shit happen in Paradox games when it comes to, like, this area? Oh boy, the Turks have fucked up, because we've got a new faction in the Balkan region. Serbia, Bulgaria, and Greece just came up with a cool new team name, and they're now going after the Ottomans. And Hejaz was now just pulled into this conflict as well. Unsurprisingly, the Ottomans are getting their ass kicked. They actually might lose Constantinople at some point. Oh, boom, they just lost it. And now the Turks are finished. The conflict is over. The Italians took over most of their territory in northern Africa, and I'm not sure if this is normal, but I don't know if they lost territory here, or I don't know. Drew doesn't know what the borders of the Ottoman Empire look like at 1912. Either way, they lost a lot of power before World War I actually breaks out. The Mexican opposition has also come out on top over the authoritarian Mexico. Wow, and there goes the friendship. Just right like that, Bulgaria declared war on Serbia. You guys worked together to take out the Ottomans, and now damn Bulgaria just backstabbed you. Oh shit, Romania's involved now too. Oh, it's because they tried to be their own team. They just wanted to be Greater Bulgaria. Just saying, fuck the Balkans, I guess. Wow, now even the Ottomans are taking out Bulgaria. I just feel bad. Oh man. Wow, they just formed the Anti-Bulgarian League. That's just a big-ass middle finger to Bulgaria. That's like Canada, Mexico, and all of South America joining a faction called Fuck the Americans, which I wouldn't be surprised if that happens one day. Kinda wanted to randomly see what the Australians were doing. They are going for a neutral focus. They might attempt to sanction Germany or France, maybe sell some weapons here and there. I mean, keep in mind that they will have a, small front line here in Papua New Guinea when the war breaks out, since they're a part of the Entente. And Bulgaria has been put back into its place, and that awesome faction name has collapsed. I'm so disappointed. I really thought that was going to be like the greatest team of all time. Bulgaria doesn't even exist, and then like 100 years later, there's still this faction called the Anti-Bulgarian League. And World War I has officially begun. And automatically, you can see they actually have the Italians on their side this time. It also looks like Germany might be able to get Bulgaria and Greece at some point, but the war was obviously declared for Serbia. Well, I guess it's not obvious, but yeah, Austria and Hungary declared war on Serbia. Serbia joined the Entente, and that is why all hell is about to break loose. We also have Belgium involved, which actually could be really, really bad for France. I mean, I don't even know if that whole Magnum line exists, or whatever it's called. Oh yeah, I definitely don't think it does yet, huh? Yeah, their land forts kind of suck. Oh, look at this shit. They got a blimp in this mod. I had no idea that was a thing. Damn, that's badass. I was going to say Germany really messed up though. Luxembourg is now involved. You know Germany now has no chance at this point. Wow, that's kind of shocking. Japan has joined the Entente. Sometimes they join the Central Powers and then attack Russia. Woodrow Wilson is leading the United States at the moment. I have no idea what he's thinking about the European war. He's about to actually make a very interesting choice very soon here. So this shouldn't be much of a surprise, but now the Ottomans have joined the Central Powers. This is already a much better alternative history for Germany since they have Italy and the rest of their team on their squad. Oh shit, I didn't know Portugal joined the Entente. That's interesting. Did they do that in real life? I don't think they did. And the glorious Luxembourg has fallen. They must have allowed Germany to just take them over because they're far too powerful to actually let Germany take them over. Oh, well, hello. Hello, little Soviet Vladimir Lenin. We'll see if the Germans and the Austrians can capitalize on this because there obviously is going to be a pretty big force that Russia is going to have to deal with in the middle of their empire. And don't forget that the Ottomans are also attacking down south here. Problem is Austria isn't doing very well. They seem to be definitely having some trouble in the Balkan region. Russia has now formed a new faction called the White Movement, also calling in Mongolia. This is obviously pretty bad for the Entente. They really need to get rid of Germany here soon, or somehow get a hold of Wonder Woman so she can single-handedly defeat the Central Powers. The Germans are beginning to push fairly deep inside of France. This is a big deal. They're also making a ton of progress against Russia. They actually might be able to connect fronts with the Soviet Union. And unsurprisingly, the Ottomans and Austria aren't really helping that much. I'm just kidding. I don't know if they helped that much in World War I. I just feel like nobody talks about them. Africa is also pretty interesting. I mean, I know that there's a shit ton of border war going on, but we have the Ottomans and the German colony and the Italians. Paris at any moment now might just fall. This is, oh shit. Oh wait, no, that was just the Soviet Union getting crushed. Lenin has failed. Hey, look at this. Belgium is still alive. That's pretty incredible. Good for you. Oh boy, and now Bulgaria. The ever-loved Bulgaria is a part of the Central Powers. Judging by the opinion of Greece, we should see them join in as well, though. France, you ain't looking too good. You is not looking too good at all. Paris did just fall. Let's see if they, oh yeah, they'll probably definitely hold on to it for sure. Hey, Australia, what y'all doing? What y'all doing? Germany literally has nobody here. Australia, can you do something? Oh, the Austrian-Hungarian Empire now looks much better. Oh shit. France has just fallen in World War I. I know this isn't surprising at all if it's World War II, but this is a pretty big deal in the Great War mod. Now remember, the Russians aren't a part of the Entente anymore, which means if they can force them to capitulate, they're done. The war is over. Because France can still exist inside of Africa, but Russia cannot if they lose their capital here. Hey, let's give a hand though to Montenegro and Serbia. They're still holding on, incredibly enough. I really don't know if like Italy and Austria are just keeping them as like a little pet or something, just something to throw some of the rookies at. And Russia has now capitulated completely. I really love these Austrian-Hungarian borders though. I think this is way cooler actually. Unsurprisingly, we have the United States joining the Entente, but you're a little late there, Mr. Wilson. Oh, I'm stupid. This is the actual peace deal that just occurred. The German Empire took like basically all of the part of Russia that actually matters. And then all this land right here, you see that? Yeah, that's a puppet of Wilhelm's. So we now will see something interesting with Japan, since Japan now actually passed a fight for the first time. Again, with the weird ass shit happening north of Mongolia. I don't understand. Paradox, please. Good for the Netherlands though. Really good for the Netherlands. Y'all just stay out of it. The Germans are doing pretty good here in South Africa. Looks like they're getting close to capitulation. Oh my god, I feel so bad. I was making fun of Austria. They have lost way more men than Germany. A lot more than Italy, and yeah, Ottomans aren't doing shit. And the Entente has been completely kicked out of the Balkans. Montenegro and Serbia have been eaten. Oh boy, the Japanese aren't doing a very good job protecting Korea. Well, I don't think the Japanese give a shit about Korea. I think that might be why. Jesus, Switzerland, can you just not be neutral for once? Can you just pick a side, please? It's World War I, a really weird fucking version of World War I. I completely forgot that there's a small sliver of land that is keeping Russia from going after British Raj. Oh, I didn't know Mongolia was forced into the Central Powers as well. This is your time. Make Genghis proud. Oh, snap. The Germans just sent the Zimmerman telegram. Damn, Mexico, as unstable as it is. Donald Trump wrote this description, didn't he? No, they do have a point though. They were just in a fucking civil war. Oh, but this is pretty hilarious. Of course, we would look incredibly bad if the telegram was intercepted, particularly if it was mistranslated and exaggerated. The Entente looks like they've pushed the Russian and German armies back out of Korea. I completely forgot that there are these like little provinces in China that are just randomly controlled by Europeans. I want to see these two places go to war. I mean, don't mind the fact that, the Portuguese are on the side of the British. I just want to see what would happen. The French have been trying tirelessly to invade the Italian peninsula. They usually get kicked back, though. And the Ottomans are, like somewhat holding on here, too. They also are seeing Mediterranean invasions. German Africa is starting to look better every day. I mean, it looks like some sort of gross, like, skin disease, though, the way these patches of darkness and red are popping up all over the continent. I don't know why I said that. I thought it was a good description. And you have like this nasty Belgium yellow on top here. It looks disgusting. It just looks weird. I mean, it looks really weird from afar, this whole area. It's 1918, this same year World War I actually ended. Let's do one last look at the war window. Austria clearly have sacrificed a lot of men. I feel like a total douchebag for making fun of you guys. Germany with 2.6, Italy with 2 million. I mean, the Ottomans haven't even got to 1 million yet. Come on, Ottoman Empire. This is pretty crazy though. The German Empire have 336 factories, the most by far. There's also a pretty big surprise on the other side of things. Almost 2 million Japanese have died. France at 1.6, Belgium at, wow, more Belgians have died than British. That's sad. Oh my god, Belgium only had 9 factories. Oh jeez. The United States have only had 42,000 casualties, but they have 22% of the war participation. That is really sad. What the hell are all you guys doing? Okay, well, New Zealand has 1%. I mean, let's give them a little bit of credit for that. I mean, really, one of the only major differences was Italy joining the Central Powers in this alternative timeline. Was that really all the Austrian, Ottoman, and German empires needed? They just needed the Italians to win World War I? I definitely would like to return to this mod one day when it becomes, you know, a little bit more crazy with some of the events. The mod definitely doesn't go as insanely, you know, different as I kind of want it to go in terms of World War I. Everything kind of seems to somewhat be the same. Obviously, Italy joining was a big deal, but, you know, like seeing America join the Central Powers would have been nice. I've never seen that before in any of my test runs, so I'd like to see that happen more often. Anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.